Hello, nice to meet you, and then welcome with me again. My name is R.Putri Hildava. My course is Public Relation. Today we are practice English again. Meeting 2 is all about money. Part 1, let's start. So Todd, I hear that you're from San Francisco and that's really expensive there maybe to live. Is that true? Yeah, really too expensive. It is something actually. It's so hard to get other people to realize how expensive it is. You have to actually live there and then you can experience it firsthand. The basically our small apartment is a minimum of like a $3,000 a month. Wow, that sounds really expensive. Yeah, well, so I don't know much about the San Francisco area. Is that like just in the main downtown part or anywhere in the city? Is that expensive? It's actually, yeah, it's pretty much the entire peninsula and the high pricing effect all of Northern California. And the reason is because the companies is like Facebook, Google, Apple, Yahoo, Cisco officially big rich companies pay people a lot of money. And so there's a lot of money in San Francisco for the tech world and that just drive up the price of everything. So everyone who lives there like must be pretty rich. Yeah, so it's a very high income. I think average income is over $100,000 a year, something crazy like that. Wow, it's a lot. So if apartment $3,000 a month, what about houses? House already ridiculously expensive, so your average house is probably in San Francisco, really small ridic house can go for almost $1 million. Wow, yeah, wow, that sounds impossible. Yeah, it sounds upskin. Yeah, years ago, I worked on the construction crew, and this was 15 years ago. And we were just renovating or painting a very small little side, and the house is even not that big, and it's going to for $1 million. Wow! So when you were working there, were you living in San Francisco also? I was, and that's actually why I become a teacher in Asia. Why I moved to Japan, because we were less in our list on apartment, and not only in the house is expensive, but even if you have that money, you might not get a house because you have to go through this long process. It's almost like a getting into college. You have to get through this interview process, and just going and finding an apartment is such a complicated process in San Francisco that I thought, oh, forget it. I'm just going to take the easy way out and go back and start teaching overseas again. So, if someone were interested in living in San Francisco, what could you what would your advice be? Don't or make sure you have a lot of money or you have a really good job. I guess there are some ways around it. You can rent rooms and things like that. But it's a double because there is low income housing, and if you live in the out street and if you are doing to commute in the off city, you can probably find something around the $1,500 a month, but still it's pretty expensive. So work for Google first, then move to San Francisco, right? Exactly. Make sure you get that job at the tech company, and once you have that job, then you are set. Great. Well, thanks for sharing about San Francisco. Sure. And then part two. Number one, I need to earn $80 to buy some soccer equipment for school. Number two, I want to save $1,500 for a trip to Costa Rica next year. Number three, I can't afford this apartment. It costs $800 a month. Number four, that's really good. That's really good deal. It's only $3 for a movie ticket there. Number five, I made a budget. Last night I can spend only $6 for lunch. Number six, Can I borrow $90 to buy this new world music CD? Part 3. Hello, I'd like to change some money into US current, please. Certainly. Do you have a cash or travel checks? Travel checks. Here they are. May I see your passport, please? Of course. Let's see. There is up to $1,250. Could you like to eat any special denomination? I beg your payment. How? Could you like your money in 20s, 50s, or $100? $100 in 20s and the rest $10 bill, please. Part 4. We should spell it. Number 1. $20,000 and $16,000. Number 2. 9,056,060 rupiah. Number 3. 176,000,000 and 4,106 rupiah. Number 4. 876 and 98,016,056 billion dollars. Number 5. 3 and 6,430,098 billion rupiah. So guys, thank you for today. See you next time. Bye.